Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we will be discussing Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. Now, Palantir has just gotten a huge bullish increase in their price prediction from Goldman Sachs for the end of this year, 2021. They also have their Q1 earnings coming up in about a month. So this date has not been specified by Palantir just yet. However, I will be giving you an estimated date, and you'll be needing to keep your eye on the news for when this date does come out, because this will be a huge catalyst for the stock price of Palantir. Also, I'll be hitting on some technical analysis of Palantir to help you guys better manage your trades and show you where I think the stock price of Palantir will be headed in the future. So if you have any interest in Palantir, that is something you are definitely going to want to hear more about. But before we get into any of that information, if you enjoy this content, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos, and I have my new Discord server linked down below. It's a community where we talk all about stocks, investing, and show off some of those gains that we've gotten from those. So if you're interested in joining a community all about that, go ahead and use that link down below. Also, I have my Webull link down below, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, guys. And I also get some free stocks from that as well. So that is a good way for you to support the channel, as well as get some free money for yourselves. So if you're interested in that, use that link down below. But with all that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, guys, we are here on the daily chart on TradingView for Palantir. Now, Palantir has just continued to fall after this rejection off the 50 EMA. Now, this happened after the double-click demo day event, and we are still getting hit pretty hard from this sell the news event. In this big green bullish candle, this is where price was priced into the event, pre-event. This happened during the event, and now we have continued to sell off after this event. Now, pre-market, we will be looking to open up at 22.28, which is just below our support here that we have at 22.36, and you can see price has respected this support once before right here with this green candle here. And now with pre-market, we are opening below that support, now entering back into this range with supports here at 21.16. So this will be our support in this range, and this will be our resistance in this range here at 22.36, because once price comes below a support, it is then used as a resistance. Also, something I wanted to point out is the 50 EMA is starting to trend downward. So as this continues to trend down, we will be continuing to use this as a resistance, but hopefully we can get a sharp up, a big green bullish candle off of maybe some news or something to come up above the 50 EMA, and from that point we could use this as a support. Also, the RSI indicator is not too overbought or oversold. However, it does look like it is trending down a little bit, so we'll be having to keep our eye on that if it does trend towards oversold. Okay, guys, let's go over Palantir's first catalyst, being their Q1 earnings date. Like I said before, this is just an estimate, and we will have to be waiting for their actual announcement of their earnings date a little later. But if we come over here, we can see that their estimated earnings date is May 18th, 2021. Now, it says Palantir Technologies Inc. is estimated to report earnings on May 18th, 2021. The upcoming earnings date is derived from an algorithm based on a company's historical reporting dates. So this is obviously the not correct date. However, I do expect it to be within a week or so of this date. It could be a week after or a week before. So like I said previously in this video, make sure you have your eye on the news, because this will be a big catalyst for Palantir. Okay, guys, let's discuss this new bullish price prediction that Palantir has just received from Goldman Sachs. So if we come over here, we can see that Palantir Technologies, Palantir double-click key takeaways. Palantir hosted the first of its double-click series, where the company demonstrated the capabilities of its Foundry platform, highlighting in particular the ability to ingest data, analyze, and deploy the output into predictive models all in a matter of hours, something that historically has taken several months or even years to do manually. Palantir has highlighted two newly developed out-of-the-box archetypes for Foundry, Quality Archetype and Supply Chain Archetype. By creating ready-made solutions for specific customer pain points, we believe Palantir will continue to improve its product market fit among commercial customers. We are a buy rated on shares of Palantir with a $34 12-month price target. So this is where we get that huge bullish increase in price target for Palantir from Goldman Sachs. They are increasing their price target to $34 till the end of the year 2021, which is the 12-month price target. Now, this is a big increase from Goldman Sachs, and it shows how bullish they are on the company. I myself am also very bullish on the company, and I see this being a $100 stock for the next 5 to 10 years, guys. I am holding this long term. However, that again is just my opinion, and I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I do and say on this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, so please do your own trades based off your own opinions, guys. That is very important. But again, just to reiterate my point, I am long-term bullish on Palantir, and I see this being a $100 stock in the next 5 to 10 years. But if we scroll down a little bit further, we can get some key takeaways from Goldman Sachs on Palantir's DoubleClick Demo Day event. So it says, supply chain archetype provides greater visibility into future supply chain disruptions. During the demo, Palantir engineers demonstrated how, with the supply chain archetype, users are able to mitigate the constant threat to supply chains from macro shocks like the pandemic and the semiconductor shortage. In particular, the supply chain archetype helps organizations deploy operational applications to provide supply chain managers with the essential tools to optimize supply chain decision-making. Users are also able to leverage Foundry to trace the interactions between all of the different supply nodes in order to conduct scenario analysis via a digital supply chain twin, helping to derive optimal decisions in real time at a global scale. So, with that being said, this is some of the key takeaways that they've gotten from the DoubleClick Demo Day event. But for us, we would not have understood that during the DoubleClick Demo Day event. A lot of people have been telling me their disappointment who watched the event in what they were shown from Palantir. However, I do not believe that the DoubleClick Demo Day event was for retail investors. Instead, Palantir was showing this more for potential customers. This is because the CEO does not necessarily care about the short-term stock price of Palantir. He is more interested in bringing customers in to bring long-term revenues in for the company. He has a longer-term vision and is not necessarily worried over the short-term share price of Palantir. So that is very good news, in my opinion, for Palantir, that the CEO focuses on this company on a longer term scale. So that is necessarily why I believe that a lot of these things that happened during the DoubleClick Demo Day event was not meant for us retail investors, so we should not understand it. But continuing with this article, it says customers also can measure network health and prepare for shocks to their systems while tracing factors like cost, quality, and performance across their supply chains. In one example, the company highlighted an industrial customer with 27 separate ERPs that was able to gain access to an integrated view of its supply chain within hours, fix potential bottlenecks within 2 days, and identify around $50 million in working capital benefits. So we have discussed this situation also in the past, being BP saving $50 million in 2 weeks using Palantir's Foundry platform. So they are showing off that they can save companies a vast amount of money very, very quickly, and is another reason that I am very bullish on Palantir, showing these other companies that, hey, we've already done it for BP, saved them $50 million in 2 weeks. We can do that for you as well, and I think this will bring in future business to Palantir by showing these companies what this technology can do and how much money it can potentially save them. Also, with what Goldman Sachs said, it is almost like a hedge against macro shocks like the pandemic and the semiconductor shortage, and they are able to use vast amount of information to help them, make their organizations more efficient, which will save them money and optimize their supply chain decision making. But with all of that being said, guys, that is all of the information I had for you today on Palantir. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and you found some value in the content that I brought to you today, go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos, and again, I have my new Discord link down below, as well as my Webull, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, guys, and I get some free stocks as well, so that is a good way for you to support the channel, as well as get some free money for yourselves. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.